They didn't just lead crowds, they moved nations. From presidents to cult leaders, history's most persuasive people used psychology like a weapon. You've likely been influenced by these tricks without realizing it. In this video, we're breaking down 10 psychological tactics used by the most persuasive people in history. Each tactic is rooted in science, featuring examples that shape the world. Stay till the end. The most dangerous trick is the one you use on yourself. When people feel uncertain, they often follow the crowd. This is social proof, the idea that something must be right if others believe it. Presidents like John F. Kennedy used this tactic in cities where they already had support. The cheering crowds made him appear more popular, even to skeptics. In today's world, social proof is everywhere. From YouTube likes to Amazon reviews and influencer collaborations. It isn't just a form of persuasion, it's a permission. Want someone to say yes? Start with a small request. This is called the foot in the door technique. Martin Luther King Jr. began his movement with modest public demonstrations before asking for sweeping changes. Research shows if a person agrees to display a tiny sign on their lawn, they are 76% more likely to later install a huge billboard. Small agreements open doors for bigger commitments. This next trick is the Jedi mind trick of persuasion. Mirroring involves subtly imitating someone's posture, tone, or wording, making others feel safe with you. Barack Obama masterfully employed mirroring in interviews, as did FBI negotiators. Remember, don't overdo it. Excessive mirroring feels creepy. Natural mirroring builds rapport, while forced mirroring breaks it. The less available something is, the more valuable it seems. This principle is called scarcity. Napoleon used it to create urgency before attacks. Steve Jobs employed it with every limited edition Apple product launch. Think about why you panic when a product says, "Only 3 left." Scarcity triggers your brain to equate limited availability with importance, even when it's artificial. Next, let's discuss anchoring. This trick makes you believe a bad deal is actually great. You walk into a store and see a jacket marked down from $300 to $99. The original price becomes an anchor, creating the illusion of a bargain. Real estate agents and lawyers commonly use this tactic. Even Tesla uses anchoring by showcasing high-end models to make mid-range cars feel more affordable. Say something enough times and it becomes truth. That's how dictators spread propaganda, and advertisers drill slogans into your memory. Repetition doesn't just reinforce ideas, it rewires our thinking. Catchy phrases like "yes we can" or "think different" stick because they are short and strategic. Repetition transforms messages into memorable, manipulable ideas. People tend to obey authority even when it defies logic. The notorious Milgram experiment revealed that individuals would administer lethal shocks if instructed by an authority figure in a lab coat. Hitler adorned military uniforms and tech CEOs often wear black turtlenecks. The underlying message is clear. Trust me, I'm the expert. Often we surrender our logic in the face of perceived authority. Do you want a 90% chance of success or a 10% chance of failure? They are the same, just presented differently. Ronald Reagan skillfully used framing during debates, making America appear like a declining story, which led to his landslide victory. The way a problem is framed significantly impacts reactions to it. Facts may not change minds, but frames do. Do you want option A or option B? This tactic creates the illusion of freedom while subtly guiding their choice. Parenting strategies often call it controlled choice, while savvy leaders refer to it as design. For instance, instead of asking, "Should we eat healthy?" ask, "Would you prefer salad or grilled chicken?" Controlling the frame allows you to steer the outcome. Now let's talk about the sunk cost fallacy. This is why we stay in bad relationships or hold on to failing stocks. Our brains detest wasting effort and resources. Many dictators and casinos exploit this fallacy. However, walking away from a bad investment isn't weakness, it's wisdom. These 10 mind tricks have molded revolutions, created billion-dollar companies, and influenced social media algorithms. You've seen and felt them, but now you truly understand their power. Persuasion isn't just for the influential. It's a language of its own. Once you grasp it, you can stop being manipulated and begin making your own decisions. To explore these concepts even further, consider how these psychological principles manifest in everyday interactions and decisions, not only in politics and business, but also in personal relationships. For instance, the tactics of social proof are evident during group outings when people choose restaurants based on customer ratings or popular choices, rather than their own preferences. Additionally, think about the foot in the door technique in everyday scenarios. such as how children may first agree to small chores before taking on larger responsibilities. Repetition can also be seen in our daily lives, from the marketing jingles that stick in our heads to the ways we persuade ourselves to adopt new habits. As we navigate through life, reflection on these tactics can empower us to make more intentional choices, promoting self-awareness and conscious decision-making. Furthermore, the concept of scarcity can extend beyond physical items. It can apply to time and opportunities as well. For example, romantic relationships often exhibit this principle when someone feels a partner is becoming less accessible, which can paradoxically increase attraction. Exploring these themes further will enhance your understanding of how you can apply or guard against these persuasive techniques in various facets of life. Subscribe to Mind Unlocked for more mental tools that decode how the world truly works.